This is Words of Wisdom with Wilberforce.
Hello, family. Today I want to encourage you with a topic that says, let God help you in such a time as this. In Psalm 121 verse 1 and 2, the Bible says, I will look up to the hills, from where cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. When I consider the man that made this statement, his name is David. Who is David? A man that defeated Goliath. A man that was so strong that he conquered every nation around him. Solomon could only build a temple in a peaceful 40 years time because his father destroyed every other king and they were now bringing tribute to Israel. David was such a great man. Yet the same David said, I will look up to the hill. From where comes my help? He knew that my help will come from my military background, or my help will come from my training, or my help will come from my uncle and my friends. David said, my help can only come from one place, and that is from God, who made heaven and earth. I don't know where you are expecting your help to come from, but I want you today to know that if God does not help you, nobody can help you. A lot of people have bragged and said, I can do whatever God can do. One scientist said so. He even said he's going to create man the same way God made man from dust. He can mold man out of dust. And I was told that he was asked, okay, start. He went to start bringing the soil together. And God said, no, you have to first of all make the earth, make the dust. And then from the dust you can mold your own man. Why that story is interesting, but the morale there we need to learn from is that we can't just do without God. We must move from self-confidence to God confidence. We must come to a place we know that if the Lord does not build, they labor in vain that build. Too many times we tend to depend more on our intellectual power. We depend more on our abilities, on our academic prowess. We depend more on our macho. But I want you to know that the help of man is in vain. One of my friends came in from United States, went to then the head of state of Nigeria, who told him that you are going to be the next governor of your state. He told me in confidence that he is the next governor of our state. But not long after that, the head of state, General Abacha, died. And that vision was over. This is what happened to men that trust in men. This is what happened to people that trust in native doctors and sham. Because that same man that you think will do concussion and give you talisman, that man can die tomorrow and you yourself will discover how impotent your power and your sham is. If there is anybody to look up to, especially in such a time as this, it must be Jehovah God. David made it clear that I look up to the hills. Where will my help come from? He acknowledged his help can only come from heaven. And today I want to encourage you to look up to God. Jehoshaphat says, our eyes are upon you. Let your eyes continually be upon God. Look up to him, depend on him, trust him. Have faith and confidence in him and his word, that what he says is what will come to pass. When your faith is in God and your confidence is in God, you will discover that God will take up your battles, he will fight for you, he will give you victory. I want to encourage you, let your help come from God in such a time as this. God bless you.
This is Words of Wisdom with Wilberforce.